how's it going, everyone? WTF Sexy Headphones here. Happy Mondays or Tuesdays to... No. Happy Wednesdays or Thursdays to you guys. I'm used to... I don't know why I'm used to saying Monday, because we never seem to have these on a Monday. I'm used to it supposed to being on Monday, and as I blank out, it just all comes naturally to me. Anyway, you guys, if you haven't got to notice, let's start with the fun stuff. Let's start with the good stuff. If you haven't got to notice, I've been trying to stream a little bit more. I've been playing PlayStation lately. I've had the game Until Dawn for ages, and I know it's an old game. I mean, not that old, but like, it's definitely not new. It's been out for a while, and I've had it forever, and obviously I'm a PC nerd, and I don't get to my PlayStation as much as I should, so I'm like... what was that? I was like, I have not been doing my fitness after work, which we will segue into that in a second. And so I've just been kind of being lazy and just chilling on the couch sometimes when I come home from work. And I'm like, you know what? I have PlayStation games that I haven't played. I should play them. If I want to be lazy on the couch, I can have at least a controller in my hand and do something. So I played the game Don't Knock Twice, which was really fucking dumb. Probably because it's more meant to be VR. I don't have a VR. And it's like an hour-long game, and it's just without, like, I imagine with VR it's probably really cool, but playing it without it, it's just really dumb. And I can't tell you how happy I was to find out that the game was only an hour long, because I'm like, I'm really bored of this, and I don't want to play it for much more, but at the same time, I'm kind of a completionist at the same time. I just repeated myself, whatever. So I'm just kind of like, I kind of want to see where it goes, and thankfully it didn't go far, because it really sucked. And then I'm like, cool, now let's play Until Dawn. And that one is a bit more interesting. So I decided, I played it through on my own, and now I'm trying to play through and see if I can save more people. And then I'm going to do a playthrough where I'm going to see if I can just murder everyone. Not particularly me being the murderer, but choose all the options that will make everyone die. So we're trying to do the good playthrough right now. So if you guys keep an eye out, you can follow me, subscribe, whatever, down below via Twitch, or join my Discord, where we go through all of those shenanigans. The Steam group pretty much is just there for announcements, so you can also join in the Steam group. I'll post the announcements on there as well, or my Facebook fan page. I post it in all those places. Actually, I don't think I've posted it really at all. I just kind of done those, like last night, I think I've done it on a whim, so I just posted it in my Discord. Yes. But anyway, so if you guys want to watch some PlayStation streams and watch me try to save a bunch of teens and then afterwards proceed to murder a bunch of teens, that is what I'm doing. Let's just go segue our way back into why I stopped my fitness. So tomorrow, I have a really exciting test I have to do at the hospital called a stress test to see if I have any kind of heart problems, because I've been having, I guess, kind of issues. I've been relatively fine, you know. I don't, like, I'm not dying or anything, I'm sure. I haven't had the test yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and be the doctor and say I'm not dying. I think I'm good. So what it is, as you guys maybe know, yeah, I think I've mentioned, I don't know. I've been starting back and doing my HIIT workouts, as well as doing, I got a bruise here, what is that from? As well as eating better and blah, 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 because ever since I've been to Louisiana, it's been a struggle to be healthy like I was in Arizona. I was doing really good at being healthy in Arizona, and ever since I've been to Louisiana, it's just been a struggle to keep myself in that state. So I'm like, so I've been doing my HIIT workouts for about 5 months, eating better for a kind of a few. I don't fucking know. Eating good is fucking difficult. Give me some pasta. But anyway, so I've been having a hard time keeping up with my workouts. And by that, like, I get winded really easily. And I guess my heart rate gets too high according to my Fitbit, or rather according to the doctor, because I I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor, but when I was telling them like what my heart rate was getting to, which is like about 200 or so during like peak times and stuff like that, according to them, even for doing fitness, that's still, I guess, a very high level for it to be at, or something of that nature. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but they're like, yeah, that's not good that you're all the way up there. And in my mind, I'm just like, well, according to my Fitbit, the faster my heart rate is, the more fat I burn. So yeah, let's get it. Except anyways, so the issue I've been having is I get winded easy. So the very last workout I did, which was about maybe 2 weeks ago now, before I stopped, you have maybe 10 minutes of, not everything's always hit. So you have maybe 10 minutes or less of hit workouts. And then, like, after doing that, like, I had to kind of stop and catch my breath because it just felt like I couldn't quite breathe or whatever, and my heart rate was really high. So I'm like, whatever, let me just roll over on my mat a bit and chill for a bit. And then after that, it was like the strength training portion where you're lifting all those, well, where's the weights? All those weights back there. Look at my, oh, I'm going the wrong direction. How do I do this? Those be my weights. Boom, look at them. They're so pretty. And they're all small sizes, because look at these string beans for arms. I have string beans for arms. But anyway, where'd my... Oh, there it is. I'm like, did I throw my hair tie? But anyway, so then I moved into the strength training thing. I did like all of 6 reps in like the very first thing, and I literally had to stop because it felt like I was breathing, but it felt like I wasn't like catching up, you know what I mean? It felt like I wasn't actually like gaining air into my lungs. And they're all like, okay, when like, so like say it was like a deadlift, so they're like, okay, like you know, inhale when you go down and then like exhale when you go up, and they're all telling you know, you're supposed to like, you know, and I'm just like, nah, bitch, like I gotta take 20 breaths in between that one fucking rep, or I feel like I'm going to die. Like I can't just I'm a hot mess today. No face, you're just gonna have to stay down there for a little bit. I need to stop moving around. But anyway, so I'm like, nah, I gotta like, if I try to do a single inhale and a single exhale, like I feel like I'm going to die. So anyway, so I went to the doctor, and they want to do a stress test, which is tomorrow at the fucking ass crack of dawn. It's got to be at 6:30 in the morning. I got to go read my paperwork because there's certain things I can't do and have between now and then for this stress test, and it sounds fucking awful. So I thought that I would just run on a treadmill, and I'm like, cool, like I'll get some morning fitness, and they'll just monitor some shit, and blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm like reading this shit, and it's like, cool, so we're gonna put an IV in you for like 20 minutes, and then we're gonna do like some image scanning, and then we're gonna commence with the stress test, which I don't think they stated what it would be. I talked to a guy at a car wash, and he said that there's a certain one that it sounds like what they're going to do with me, but I don't know, where they just literally just drug you into stress, and they just bring your heart rate super up, and then they make you fucking crash via drugs. And I'm like, that sounds awful. Can I just get a workout in? And then after whatever the stress test is that I'm going to be having, I have no idea. And then I go to a nuclear machine where they do more imaging, and it sounds like shit. I don't want to say like I was excited for a stress test, but I was kind of like, cool, yeah, like, you know, that's fine. Like, I'm just gonna run on a treadmill, and I'm going to get fit, and health stuff will happen too, where they'll just make sure I'm good, and that's cool. But now I hate IVs. I hate fucking needles. And now they're like, you gotta have an IV in you for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, why? I hate needles. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. So that's what's going on in my life. And it's super frustrating because I don't think I've mentioned it yet. But I am going to San Diego Comic-Con this year, so I'm eating healthy and exercising so I can be that hoe over there in my cosplay looking fine as fuck, and you know, I need to make sure I am cosplay body ready. That's what I'm working on. And so I'm kind of irritated that I can't, well, I guess I technically can keep doing my workouts right now. It's just really difficult when you can't breathe well through them, and I guess it's not good if your heart rate is really high. So right now I'm just eating healthy, doing good old good old keto again. It's really hard to be an Italian without fucking pasta. But I'm actually almost done with that. Literally today is the last day of my month-long little challenge. Not really a challenge, month-long program I was doing. So we'll see about what to do from here. Anyway, that's pretty much what's going on in my life. How are you guys? What's going on? Tell me about yourselves. Have you done a stress test before? Any of you what the fuck is it like? Let me know, because I just assumed I showed up, they hook up some shit, and I just like fucking Running Man on a treadmill, and now it just sounds a lot worse than I thought it would be. Mainly just because I don't like needles. Like, in reality, I'm just being dramatic. It's probably not going to be that bad. I'm just angry because it's in the morning. It starts off with a 20-minute IV. I fucking hate needles. And then what goes on from there, I just don't know. But the guy at the car wash made it sound really shitty, because he's like, I had him like looking at my shit while I was waiting for my little Jeepity Jeep to be cleaned. And he's like, yeah, like that's what I had. And I didn't run. They just drug you into a state of awful. And I'm like, cool. Cool. So who knows, I could still get my morning fitness and do a run, or I could be drugged into it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, that is what's going on. I'm gonna stop talking about my life now. I keep feeling sad. No Face is still on the ground, so I want to go pick him up, but I feel I've shimmied my way around this what is this? Vlog a little bit too much. Streaming is what I'll do later. Yeah, links down below. Follow those links. Follow me, and we will stream. Let's try and kill some teens. JK, we're saving them right now. We're actually almost through the saving one. We're getting closer to the end of the saving one, so if you want to see me try and murder a bunch of teens, NSA, man, it's not real teens. It's just a video game. That will happen soon. So keep an eye out. And I'll see about finding I have a cam. I haven't been doing my cam, but I'll see about finding wherever the fuck my camera is for my PlayStation and hooking that up again, so you can see this glorious thing. Anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I will give you an update next week, and we'll talk about God knows what else. But expect to see some Stalker this week. I just did the recording for Stalker prior to this, and some Metro, so I'll see you guys in that. Bye! Feel my power!